Hello, fellow vapors. Vaping Newbie here, and we're going to be talking about some juice today. And I was in a shop here in downtown Montreal, in the heart of Montreal on Crescent Street, called Vape Line. The website, vapeline.ca, as well as their Facebook page, will be down below. And they really recently changed direction. Mark and John they have really good sales on some of their clones, on drippers and rebuildables, as well as some of the older Inokin products. But it was their juice line that attracted my eyes. And they had a vast and really well-stocked house brand juice that was quite tasty. I didn't try any of their juices that I didn't like. And I obviously stayed in my flavor palette, but they were really good, very flavorful juices. Well, now they're actually bringing in name brand juice, and we're going to be looking at three of them tonight. And they're from two separate labels, if you will, and they're all made here in Canada. Before I start, taste is subjective. What you like, I might not, and what I like, you might not. We always keep that in mind, folks. The first one up is the label of it is called Blind Pig, and it's called the Schultz. The packaging, it's the brown glass bottle, so good, deflects sunlight. It has a child-proof cap on it, and of course the glass dripper. The writing, if you will, or the information, very easy to read, even for these old eyes. The expiry date is on there, and on the other side it gives you the milligram of nicotine, in this case 3%. I'm sorry, 3 milligrams. And then it gives you the percentage of VG. It doesn't give you a percentage of PG, so you got to do some math, right? This is a 75% VG juice. Now, I'm using these in a variety of tanks at different wattages and different resistances. The Blind Pig, I was playing around with some, and I just rebuilt my Limo, and I built it high. I built it at 1.6 ohms. I'm just experimenting, if you will. So it's at 1.6 ohms. I'm vaping it at 19 watts, and Blind Pig, the Schultz. This has a really nice flavor. It is listed as a margarita. I've never had a margarita, but the flavor is there. There is a subtle strawberry in there. I thought I was getting coconut. That just might be me. I must be off on that one, but very nice. I'm always the first person that will say, well, maybe not the first, that I don't believe in an all-day vape. I like to switch them around, but this vape, Blind Pig, the Schultz, comes damn close to an all-day vape. Really smooth, and that's what I like about the higher VG juices, is they're smooth on the throat. If you want a throat hit, you're not going to get it out of a juice like this unless you really crank up that wattage. But even with that, you're just going to get a burnt taste, in my opinion. Again, I played with different wattages, and this is really tasty at 1.6 ohms. So I'm going to keep this Limo at that, specific to certain juices to try them out. And the Blind Pig, out of the ballpark. It's really good juice. Again, the label is Blind Pig. The actual name of the juice is the Schultz. So that's for this particular flavor. You're going to want to check this out. It really is tasty. Let's see. This goes for $24.99 for a 30 milliliter bottle. $24.99 Canadian for a 30 milliliter bottle, which makes it kind of high on the high end side. But again, you know, I hear so much conversation about premium juices, and if they fit it, whether it's $15 or $30, it's worth it. Yes, you're paying a bit more for the packaging because you're getting the glass bottle and the dripper. It is what it is. Is it in the higher range of juices? Without a doubt. For price-wise, it is in the higher range of juices price-wise, but it is a very good juice, so you want to keep that in mind. So let me change out tanks, and I'll get to the next juice. The next juice that I'm looking at is from the Dr. Fog line, and this is called Dragon Tears. And again, glass bottles, but clear glass bottles this time. And you might be able to tell how much I like this juice. Glass dripper, childproof cap. And I had no issue putting it into my Delta 2, which has a very narrow area in which to feed the juice. So that dripper didn't dissuade me from that. It was no problem at all. The Delta 2 is at 1.1 ohm, and I'm vaping it at 22 watts. Again, a really, really nice juice. On the bottle, it just says Max VG. It does not have a breakdown on the bottle. And this, of course, is 3 milligrams of nicotine. Um, I don't know what a dragon fruit tastes like. I've never had one. This just has a really nice, to say generic is shortchanging it. It's a really nice fruity vape. Um, Again, very smooth, not a lot of a throat hit, and there's a bit of creaminess to it. I'm actually going to kick that up. I got it at 22 watts, so I got it at 32 now. You get a warmer vape, of course, and then that flavor pops out a bit more. But it is, there's no need. There's no need to go that high. 17 watts. Just a really nice fruity taste to it. Really enjoying it. That's the second one. Just amazing flavor to me. Dr. Fog, Vape Lion. I'm glad you got this in because it's in my city. Very nice. And that is called Dragon Tears. Let me change out tanks. We'll get to the last juice. Okay, we're at the last juice. And this one is, again, from Dr. Fog line. And it's called Lemon Meringue. You'll notice it doesn't say lemon meringue pie. It says lemon meringue. Didn't kick in on me because I thought, I vaped it in the shop. It was really good in the shop. Bought a bottle, and while I was still at Vape Lion, sat there and was talking to some of the clients coming in, and they had just received this line of juices, and some of the clients were trying them, and I said, "Here, try the lemon meringue," and sold 3 bottles in minutes. It is that good. It has that instant sort of gratification. And why I like it is because they don't call it lemon meringue pie. They, the Dr. Fog line or Premium Labs, what they've done is they've been able to arrange your expectations so that you're not looking for everything that should be in a lemon meringue pie vape. The lemon, the meringue, and the pastry. Never had a lemon meringue pie where I got pastry. Well, by not calling it pie, they've sort of taken that expectation out. And really, really good lemon vape. By calling it lemon meringue, they've used a meringue, if you will, to smooth out the lemon so you're not going to be sucking in the cheeks. It's a very nice lemon. Again, not a massive throat hit. It's very smooth. I like that. I appreciate that. And the blending of the meringue in there, it's very, very subtle. It's not overly sweet. You don't get that sugary taste, but it's mellowed out the lemon somewhat. So I think they did it right. It's not at all. I mean, look at the bottle. It's not at all a disappointment. I probably vaped half of that the first day that I had it, and then sort of put it aside for a bit until I started doing the video and started vaping it again. But once you start, I had a hard time stopping. It is that good. So that's it. That's 3 juices and all available at Vapeline, vapeline.ca. The link is down below, as well as their Facebook link. Give them a like. John and Mark are doing really good things here in their shop, and they're making them all available to you online. These new juices were a great first step. I mean, I don't think they really could have done better. A fantastic first step of premium juices that they're bringing in. So thank you, Mark and John. I'm glad you did. These are all from the same manufacturer, Blind Pig, which was a strawberry margarita. It's actually, the line is Blind Pig. The name of this particular juice is called the Schultz. And then 2 Dr. Fog juices, Dragon Tears and Lemon Meringue. I thought Lemon Meringue was going to be my favorite. I'm on the fence. I like the Dragon Tears so much. So that's it. They're fantastic vapes. If you have a chance, you're going to want to try them. I want to, again, thank Mark and John for being so courteous when I was at the shop. Great place to see. If you're in Montreal, you're coming to Montreal, go see them. If not, go online, check out their website. It's well worth it, vapeline.ca. Folks, I'm glad you dropped by. You know I love having you over. Stay healthy and happy vaping. Take care, folks.